Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. This video is a tutorial on how to edit photos on Canva. In this video, we're going to show you how you can edit and do simple minimalistic edits on any kind of photo that you have. If you want to edit something and upload it to your social media channels, but you don't want to use a hi-fi a tool like Photoshop or any other thing, then Canva has some very good filters and effects that you can use to give your photo a good look. So let's begin. You first need an account on Canva. It is very simple to join this platform. You can either use your email address or even your Google account. Once you've logged in, you'll have this screen. Now, to edit a photo, what you need to do is you have two options over here. As you can see on this part of this homepage, you can see that there are two options over here. One is custom size. So if you're aiming to upload your edited picture to any social media, say for example, Instagram, you can go to this custom size and choose a square canvas, or else you can go to this option and choose a square size, like something like 12 into 12 or whatever it is. Or the other option you have is to upload. We are going to use the upload option. Click on choose files and then upload your picture. And then you have these two options. We're going to go for use in a new design. And then you can click on edit photo over here. So you can see there are a bunch of options over here. You can zoom in and out however you want. And on the left side, you've got tools and filters and effects as well. So another way you can also edit the picture is using it in a design. What that'll do is it'll take you to the editor. So you can see that this is our image. So now to edit this image, you first need to click on the image, and on the top side, you will have these options over here. You need to click on edit photo. That will open up all these sections inside the left panel, and you have effects, adjust, and crop. Crop is for those who want to crop it to a particular size. Adjust, you have the options to change the temperature, tint, brightness, contrast. So I'm going to use a little bit of these tools to enhance the image over here, build up the contrast a little bit. And you also have the option to edit the highlights, shadows, whites, blacks. And you've got options under color and texture as well. You first can choose like you want to edit the whole image, the foreground or the background. That's another good thing. Now inside effects, and this is the place where every magic can happen here. You've got tools like BG Remover, which is for pro members. It's good for those people who want to create YouTube thumbnails and want to use their image. So that's really good for that purpose. Then you've got the Magic Eraser and Magic Edit, which is for the beta version. Then we've got the filters section, which is another great part of using Canva to edit your images. So you can add filters to your image, like under natural, you have fresco and flint. Like you got all these under the natural section, and you can choose what intensity you want it to be in. I'm currently going with none. Then you've got the warm section, and you've got all these options like that. Let's just keep it none for now. Then you've got cool, vivid, soft, vintage, and mono color pop. So I'm just going to go with one of the filters in natural, just something that will enhance it, something like Luna. That looks good. And you can edit the intensity also as well, like change it by simply dragging it. I'm going to keep it to a bit lower than it is. So that was the filters section. And then what you can do is you can add some effects as well, like shadows, autofocus, blur. So if you want to add a blur effect to the photo, you can do that, and you can also change the intensity like this. Below that, you also have the options for mockups. So if you want to create mockups for your business using the photo that you've uploaded, then you can do that as well. So now let's just see what other edits we can do, like how we can add certain elements to it. Apart from filters, you can also add elements, because that's another good thing about Canva. It's got tons and tons of elements. So if you want a more aesthetic kind of editing, you can do this. I'm going to simply copy this image and go to add page, and I'm going to paste it here. And you can see that this is the image that has been added now. You can use these indicators to crop it and do whatever kind of resizing you want. I'm going to resize this a little bit and give it a center alignment by simply dragging it on the canvas. Now I'm going to go to Elements and I'm going to search for Retro. I can see you've got so many things that you can add. I'm just going to go to Graphics. These are kind of stickers, but what I want is something that can work like a frame. So again, I'm going to search for vintage because that's kind of aesthetic. So I'm going to add this one and place it over here. Now you can right click and you can also layer different elements. So if you want to send something to like make it the background, I'm going to just make that the background. And then I'm going to choose something similar to that. Let's say this one, and I'm going to place it again over there and move it back by clicking on this option and resizing it like this and just placing it underneath like that so the text is kind of visible on one side. So I've edited the background by adding some elements. Now you can add elements on the picture as well. Next, I'm going to search for stamp and add that here and take it to the background again and just resizing it. And again, I'm going to layer it and move it back of the image and just place it properly so it has kind of like a frame going on. Now you can add elements on top as well, like something that suits the theme going on here. I'm going to search for recording and we've got this one over here. So I'm just going to add that, resize it and place it at the bottom. This is just to add to the aesthetic over here, or you can add it here or even here. So that is basically how you can edit your photo. You can add more elements, like I'm going to add a stamp over here. Like I'm going to add something related to holiday. Like I'm going to just add, these sparkles look good, so I'm just going to add them here a little bit to the top. So that is basically how you can do edits to your photo in Canva. And once you have done that, you can click on share and then you can click on download and you have the options to download it. So currently I'm getting the MP4 video option over here because I have added this kind of animated element over here, but you can choose to download in JPEG and you can click on download and download the image. And once your image is downloaded, you can see that this is now not working as a GIF or anything like that. It is a JPEG format. So that is how you can use Canva to edit your photos. And that ends this tutorial. We truly hope it was beneficial to you. Do let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. We'll catch you soon in our next one. Till then, stay tuned and stay subscribed.